Hello there guys, Acid Burn here. So as you can see, someone got penalized for my reports. Now this someone was a friend of mine. We were testing out the new report system and how it works and if it's automated, which I can tell you now it is. And how do we know this? Because me and my friend, we both have about 2 to 3 accounts of Overwatch from our other friends that stopped playing that we use, right? And we reported one of those accounts together about 50 times each. And as you can see, the result is this. We haven't reported anyone else ever since for about 3 to 4 months before this, right? Because we usually have thick skin. We don't really care what people say. If someone's being obnoxious or something, we just block them. Right, and we did this. So about 50 to 60 reports from each of us, and that account was penalized and had its chat restricted. So this whole thing is automated. Now, don't go around abusing this, you dickheads, right? But this is just in Blizzard's attention, hoping that they see this and that they know that people are gonna do these kind of things to see if something can be abused or not. Like, do they think that 50 to 60 reports from 2 accounts are gonna not gonna be manageable? If someone, especially on the internet, if someone hates someone, they're gonna do this. They are gonna take the time to report you if you lose their game or if they think you've lost their game. They're gonna abuse the shit out of this, especially now with this video. Right. Let me know what you guys think about this. And word for Papa Jeff. When you say you guys are taking care of reports, you're lying. You're not taking care of any reports. These are all automated. You're just a bunch of lazy cocks. Right, moving on. So Papa Jeff said that he wants people to have fun, right? But you're not gonna have fun when you're being forced into or you're being placed in competitive, right? And you're being forced in a role you do not like. Let's say I'm a DPS main, right? And I get placed with other 6 DPS mains. Someone's gonna have to play tank, someone's gonna have to play healer. And no one's gonna have fun since they're gonna be forced into those roles by the system, right? Because that's their new anti-smurf system, right? When when the system sees you that you are playing well with one hero, it's gonna place you with people that play the same hero or the same role as you. So the next game you are forced to go on another role, and if you don't, you're gonna lose the game. Now this has variations between the skill levels of the players, but Smurfs are really not gonna care about this. Actual Smurfs, they're not really gonna care. They're just gonna steamroll through the entire enemy team. When you've got hand accuracy good enough, you go with Genji, dash in, deflect, see who's low, shoot them in the head, 3 shurikens, bam, 1 target down, maybe 2. If the enemy team has a Junkrat that's gonna shoot at the Genji continuously with bombs, right? So the system is really not going to matter whatsoever in these cases of Smurfs. The only thing that this system affects is the new players, because they don't know how most of the heroes work. They don't know what to pick, against what to pick. But yeah, unless they implement a role check, there's not gonna be people having fun in Overwatch in competitive Overwatch. Because I know in normal no one really cares because there's no penalty there. It really doesn't matter. Arcade, again, no one cares. Everyone does whatever they want or what the game settings are for that. But in competitive, a role check is a must. Otherwise, no one's gonna have fun playing competitive, and at some point, people are gonna be fed up with it, and they're just gonna start playing the game altogether, right? I know I have the friends that I've told you about earlier. That is the reason that they stopped playing the game. They were fed up. There's no role check. Every other competitive game has a role check. Overwatch does not, and it's centered so that you need tanks, healers. You can't have just full DPS because the enemy team is not gonna have just full DPS. And the moment they have healers and tanks, your team's automatically gonna do worse than they are, because your team's not gonna get healed when they get damaged, and after run after health packs aren't gonna respawn fast enough for everyone, and you're not gonna have behind who to hide. And you're gonna shoot what? At Reinhardt's shield? How much can you shoot at it? Because that fucking shield lasts for a pretty good amount of time, right? And when that shield goes down, there's a diva with a matrix eating all the shots before until that shield gets back up, or there's a Winston putting down his shield, or Orisa her shield. So yeah, you need to play tanks and healers in this game in order to win. If you don't, you're not gonna win. And people being forced into these roles are not gonna have fun. They're literally not gonna have fun. But Papa Jeff says, we want everyone in Overwatch to have fun. Well, you're not gonna have fun when you're being forced to do something, Papa Jeff. What if we force you to, I don't know, work for free? Would you have fun? You wouldn't get paid, and you would lose all your benefits, and you'd get kicked out of your house. Your family would be living on the street along with you. Would you have fun then, when you would be forced to work for free? I don't think so. Think of it this way. When you're playing competitive, it's like sort of like a job, right? You're playing competitive, and you're getting paid with the points at the end of the season. The higher you are, the more points you get. So, yeah. Or you have a chance to be scouted by a high-ranking team that's gonna compete in ESL or global or whatever, right? And you cannot do that when you are not having fun, because you're being forced to play roles that you do not like, or heroes that you do not like. Even as a DPS main, I have DPS heroes I absolutely detest. I absolutely detest them. But I have other heroes that work pretty much the same as those, just in other ways. They're different heroes, right? So I can still do the job that that specific hero does, but with another hero, right? But if I'm being forced to play a healer as a DPS main, I like shooting people and killing them. That's my whole skit, right? But if I'm being forced to play a healer, I'm just sitting there with my deck out, healing people, right? As Mercy. Or as Anna, like, here, let me shoot you in the ass with my dart to heal you. Here, have a suppositor in your butt so you get healed, right? I don't know. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Papa Jeff should implement a role check for competitive? It doesn't have to force anyone in any of the roles. Regardless if people are going to troll it or not, it's still going to make this better. Way, way, way better than it is now. Because now we're getting stuck with 6 DPS in the same game, 6 Mercy mains in the same game, and only stuff like that. I have a friend, she is always getting placed with Mercy mains in the same game, and she can't play her favorite hero, right? Because someone else picks it before her. And she's not having fun if she's not playing Mercy. So Papa Jeff, how are people having fun when you are doing this? What do you guys think about this idea of role check? I know it's been discussed before, but I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And who knows, maybe Papa Jeff will see this eventually and actually do something about competitive. See ya guys, this is Acid Burn.